Hi everyone, Frage here, and today I want to talk about a fragrance from Assaf, and it's called Arrogate Bleu. So it is basically a Saudi-based brand, and they are kind of a designer brand. So they have a lot of other things too, like sunglasses, watches, things like that. But they also make really good perfumes. So that's why I am reviewing this fragrance. This is kind of in the vein of Dior Homme, Dior Homme Sport. All right, Dior Homme 2020 and Dior Homme Sport 2021. If you like that kind of DNA, little bit citrusy, little bit woody, slight spicy, kind of uplifting, professional type citrus, I think you will like this because this is not a typical summer freshie, right? It is not super bright or super sharp, little bit synthetic, that kind of thing that is not present here. It feels posh, it feels up class, all right. And the scent profile is actually really good because after like 5 to 10 minutes, it starts to become little bit woody. So as time goes on, you will get a lot of woodiness from this fragrance, and that woodiness comes from cedar wood. But that initial burst of like citrus, lemon, little bit spiciness, that stays. All right, but now it is a lot more woody after 15 minutes, and as time goes further on, you will start to get vetiver. All right, like I think within 15 minutes you will start to sense vetiver in the background, but vetiver is not very, I would say, its presence is not that much uh, strong. Right? This is not a vetiver based fragrance. The vetiver is there if you are a fan of Terry D. Hermes, or if you are a fan of Rasasi Fattan. Those kind of vibe you can pick up from this. But overall, with the citrus, with that spiciness, with that little bit woodiness, and little bit of vetiver, all of this kind of gives it a slight Aventus Absolute vibe. Like if you go like after like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you can sense that there is something, Aventus Absolute ish type DNA that is present in here. But that opening portion of that Dior Homme Sport vibe, that also stays. So it is kind of a, I would say, little bit of a hybrid between those two, like Dior Homme Sport, Dior Homme, and little bit of, like I said, Aventus Absolute. So if you like this kind of DNA, I think you will love this fragrance because the quality is there, the performance is there too. Like for 7 to 8 hours, it will stay on your clothing. And since it is a massive 200 ml bottle, feel free to overspray like 10 to 15 times, and you will be set for the day for 7 to 8 hours. This is a really good fragrance, and like it projects for 2 hours. For the first 2 hours, the projection is really nice. The people around you will be able to smell this fragrance, but after 2 hours, if someone comes close to you, then they will smell. But you can detect the scent profile if you spray in this area. Even after 2 or 3 hours, they will keep projecting to your nose. So there's that. And the price is around like $50 to $60 I paid for 200 ml bottle. So for that price, I think this is kind of a no-brainer, since I also love Dior Homme Sport, those kind of DNS. So this is actually an instant love. Thank you.